breaking news here on News Now from Fox this morning. Fox 5's New York's Kayla Mamalak joins us live at the scene in the Bronx, New York, where a bus careened off a road. Kayla, good morning. What's it looking like out there right now?
Well, it's a huge sigh of relief out here, Pilar. Good morning to you. As you can see, the bus that careened off of the highway earlier has been lifted off. It took just about 8 hours for them to pull it off. Initially, you're looking at University Avenue here in the Bronx. Initially, the front half of that bus was dangling off of University Avenue onto the Cross Bronx Expressway, which is a major highway. This happened around 11:10 last night. An MTA driver of a bus that's called the BX35 was trying to make a left off of University Avenue here onto a ramp towards the Washington Bridge. Somehow he veered off track, causing the bus to spill off of the elevated road face first. The top half landing flat on its front windshield onto part of the Cross Bronx Expressway, while the rear portion remained grounded on University Avenue. Now, miraculously, no cars were passing beneath the overpass at the time the bus driver lost control. If there were, it's quite possible this could have ended far worse. We know of at least 8 people hurt, 1 in serious condition, 3 sustained non-life-threatening injuries, and 4 minor injuries. Minor injuries meaning no broken bones, no lacerations, and so forth. Now, sources tell me it does not appear alcohol or drugs were involved in this accident, and that's why this investigation is so unclear right now. They're going to be looking at the brakes to see how exactly this bus driver veered off course. This was actually his last stop. What we know about the bus driver is he's about 55 years old, and he's been driving for the MTA. He's been driving these buses you see behind me for about 12 years, so he is not new to that wheel.
Kayla, I know that New York City has a lot more people than we have here in Orlando, Florida. Lots of people use public transit, but during the COVID days, how many people are riding public transit at 11 o'clock at night?
At 11 o'clock at night, we know at least 8 people were on the bus, including the bus driver. If it were normal days, so to speak, that bus would have been packed full. And remember, there are seatbelts that are optional, but people do not wear their seatbelts on these buses for the most part. So the fact that 8 people went piling over a highway face first and no life-threatening injuries, 1 serious, but again, not life-threatening, is nothing short of remarkable.
Yeah, it was an absolutely frightening scene when we first saw it live, and we played the video there when the bus was still dangling. So thank you so much for the live report this morning, and stay safe out there.
Thank you.
All right, everyone, we're taking a live look at Times Square in New York City. Big thanks to Kayla Mamalak for being live here on News Now from Fox.